Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Bobby. I hope you had a great weekend. Today, I want to do just a little spin-off of a video that I did, 2 or 3 weeks ago when I talked about lag. And I hope it came across that lag is the product of well-timed wrist action. All right. And the reason this is a spin-off of that is because wrist action is what I would consider one of the two engines in the golf swing, the other being body turn. So you have a wrist action and body turn. Now, some teachers say there are three. They include arm swing in the mix, but I don't, because you can hit a ball with just wrist action, and you can hit a ball with just body turn, but you can't hit a ball with just arm swing. So I don't like to give it what others consider its due. So, getting into this, the way I think that this lesson could be valuable to you would be for you to decide through experimentation exactly what blend of this and which of those two engines you'd like to give the most emphasis. Now, you take someone like Steve Stricker, and he has a very body-driven swing. He goes turn, turn. There's not much in the way of hands and wrists. It is all body-driven. You take someone like Chad Campbell, and that thing is just a whipping down there with a pair of forearms. And I think I did even 6 weeks ago another lesson on how to hit the ball with good forearm action. That's a Chad Campbell sort of swing. And so I don't mind if your preference in terms of which of those you'd like to give the most emphasis is the same as mine. That doesn't matter to me at all. What I would like, though, is for your preference to be a matter of experimentation, that you decided on it because you gave a little effort to each of them to see which one felt the best to you, and then built your golf swing around that. And so, how would I do that? Well, I would go out and hit some balls with just wrist action. Feel like you just cock and uncock the wrist, and then see what you can do, and see how much a sense of control you get from that and how powerfully the ball leaves here. And then do what I'm going to show you right now, hit the ball with just body turn to the exclusion of wrist and to the exclusion of hands. How do you do that? Well, you take this golf club and you imagine it being controlled completely by your sternum. If your sternum stops moving, the club stops moving. It's not going to go, see the sternum stopped, but the hands kept going. That means that I used wrist and arms. I'm going to try to exclude them. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to start small and feel like this club is only being motivated by a turning body. And once I can do that, I'm going to try to hit some shots that way. Small shots in the beginning, and a little bit bigger as I go. Now, I meant to make that a small shot. This is my 9-iron. It's typically a 145 club. That went 140 anyway, with what felt like just body turn and a very small movement. And so that is somewhat of the sort of paradox of all this. You might think that if you cut the wrist action completely out of it, and since that's one of your two power sources, that and now you only have one power source that's making the club, propelling the club, that you would hit the ball half as far, but that's not the case. You can hit the ball just as far with either engine as you can with a combination of them. All right, and so let's do that again. I'm going to hit it with just body turn. I'm taking it back, taking it through. I only have one engine now, so I've got to turn. If I don't turn, I don't have anything to hit the ball with because there's no wrist action and no forearm rotation to speak of. And that's another body-driven swing. And so my suggestion to you, so that you get something out of this, is to go out and experiment a little bit with each one of them. Hit some balls with just wrist action, then hit the ball with just the body turn, and then decide from there exactly how you would like to blend the two. And I know that's going to help you. If I can do anything for you, let me know.